Okay, so my name is Francois Boulianne. I'm from Quebec. It's the French part of Canada in the east. I've been riding Flatland for 11 years and traveling with Flatland for over 6 years. Like, I'm French, Canadian, and I have some Indian, like, native blood. So I'm like a French Canadian, like some crazy mix. Last year, I think I've been to around maybe 7 countries, and I entered 15 contests. But the year before that, I entered like 25 contests. So that's a contest every 2 weekends. That was like insane. Yeah, like honestly, that's a mess. Cause like you're traveling from city to city, and then you have 1 or 2 days between, and then like the night before you partied, and then the city you go in, there's not a good spot. Then there's a good spot at the contest. So pretty much when that happened, I just tried to stay healthy. To stay healthy in my mind and stay healthy in my body and be like confident with my trick and put time on the practice floor to see how it works. Yeah, like what was that? Like what was that? Because I don't even know what was that. I thought it was like a sprained abdominal, and then I rode for a week, and yeah, and then it started to pull, so I stopped for a week, then rode for a week, and then at the end and then like I should have rode like 2 days and stopped, but I was so into it that I rode 8 days in a row, and at the end I was like, it's kind of ripped again, and then I waited, then I went back to Canada, and when I came to Canada, it was crazy. It's like the cold like twisted my body and my spine, and I was like feeling like that, and that wasn't a good feeling at all. If I wasn't injured, thing would have probably been different, and I would have tried to get a setup with the local skate park, but because I couldn't ride, I didn't try and I didn't push for that. So, and there's one of our friends, he have a flattened house that's pretty cool. So you have the house at the top, and then the basement you can ride, and it's big, and there's no pole like that. He paid for some special I-beam. You got a nice flat place, and it's really grippy. You can put the music you want, and you feel like home. That's great. Hi, FlatWebTV. We're in Drummondville, Quebec. This is the Flatland house. 3 a.m. in the morning. Been sessioning with QFC for 6 hours. So let's see what it's gonna do. Do it.
Yeah! Change pas, Steve! That's it! That's it! What up?
Yeah, that's great. Like as a traveler, it's great to have a bike you can trust, and I never go to bike shop, like you won't need anything else than just the bike you're having now and like a spare tire, but when this one is used, not because like it's gonna blow up and stuff, and they're really nice with me. They also have like a great guy working at clothing there, so that's really cool. Like they treat rider good there, and they support me well. Yeah, and all of it. And like, it's gonna sound cheesy to say, but like I wouldn't change any part of that bike. Like Odyssey been there. They have been there for a long time, and they know what they're doing, and they have great factory out there. So great people making their product as well. Like I've been doing a lot of pedal tricks lately, and the crank is just like so good with the bump here. Like I never heard like my heels and stuff on it, so that's really cool. And I thought at the beginning of building the bike was gonna be a little bit heavy because it's stronger stuff, but it was the same weight than my whole bike, and stronger. So I was like, oh yeah, and I felt it so strong the first day I rode it. I was like, that's gonna be a beast, and now I'm really used to it and I love it. And when I see video of me riding that bike, I know that like, yeah, that's the size of bike I need, definitely. Like not longer and not shorter. Like that's what feels good for me. I'm gonna go to Toronto. I'm gonna go back to Europe. I'm gonna go to Voodoo Jam. I'm gonna try to attend the most event I can, like in Europe and USA. I'm not sure I'm gonna go to Asia. It's pretty expensive to go there. Let's see. We never know what life like surprise us with. So that's gonna be cool. But like I said, I've just been back to riding and been happy riding. So I don't really focus on like all that performing stuff anymore. And I'm just maybe I change my tactic and I try to have a great time of my life. And maybe that's gonna do better than I was doing before. So like the easiest way for people to get in touch with me is just to look out for JFBMX on like Facebook. You just type JFBMX in the bar and you will see my new page. So this, like, I've been working a lot on that lately. Social networking 2013, step your game up. Oh, like tonight is really cold. Like it's like -30 with snowing all day, and like here in Quebec there's nothing like a little polar bear. A little blonde polar bear. That's like boreal beer. That's gonna keep you warm. That's for like FlatWebTVs. Yo! Cheers! So I want to thank you guys for offering me this and doing such a great job with like media in Flatland. I want to thank Jim at Odyssey. I also want to thank Terry and tell him that like please, if he can return my call, that would be really appreciated. I want to thank Ken at the Marseille bike shop, always believing in me since I'm young and working there since I started riding BMX. Bluebird Hosting for the internet. And I want to thank my family, my brother, my mother, my father, who helped me now. And I want to thank all my friends around the world. And I will see you this year and be crashing at your place. So thanks again, guys.